Greetings everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of our beautiful foundation let's play. I hope you enjoyed our first everyday episode on Saturday, and we are still alive. How could it be any different without enemies or anything else? So we are still rising with our city. We got our first quest to create a tax office and collect taxes. So this will be one of the main things for episode 2. And of course, to create our first beautiful church. Let's have a look at our city and what we created in the last episode. We have our first 2 food productions with berries and fish down here. So that is safe for now. We have a good production chain for resources like logs, stone, planks. Let's assign a forester. There are more and more trees missing over here. So let's start planting some new. We have only a few planks at the moment. We need to get to 20. To unlock our first trade route. It's not that important, but I don't want to waste too much time to earn my money. I would really like to get maybe one more area here, or this area would be great because we could increase our industrial area into this area without interfering with our city down here. It's really important that you stay away with your dirty buildings from your villagers, otherwise they won't upgrade their houses. And to upgrade the houses, you also have to fulfill different things so that they are capable of upgrading to the next level. That's also really important, but that will be a factor for later on. For now, let's plan our manor house. I would have liked to place it here, but I can't get another area as long as we don't earn any money. I don't want to get into any troubles. We will create a small one. For the moment, it's also modular, the manor house. But since we don't have that much money, and of course these buildings are also not that cheap, let's start with a smaller one here. Let's place an entrance here. Let's also take a chimney up here. And that should be our very first small manor house. And this already needs 44 planks, 18 stone and 6 tools. Are you sure you want to build to fulfill all requirements? Am I missing? Requires the building needs to be constructed with a light fortification area. Make sure to place buildings nearby that provide light or heavy fortification. Okay. What do they mean with light or heavy fortification? Maybe I need to create a great hall. Build a manor house that has a tax office, okay. Or can I create anything else? Okay, that's also not. No. Can I delete this one? Let's delete it completely again and let's create it one more time. A great hall. Maybe we have to start with a great hall. Entrance, this one. Requires one pass named visitor location. Okay. This one here. Okay, this one is ready. So we need to have a great hall to build a tax office. So that makes it even more expensive. And now we should be able... So, let's wait until this one is ready and then we will build a second area here with a tax office. That should be fine. We have 3 unemployed. Happiness is rising. And we should also start planning out our first church. But I think our first church will be somewhere here. And also a small one. Or we will place it... No, let's place down the church here. So that our settlement... Oh, lots of buildings already planned here. So let's see, what can we decide, create here? Ah, excellent, the church needs logs and not planks. That makes it a little bit easier. Okay, that looks good. Entrance in the front. And of course, a bell. Two upkeep or one upkeep. Rustic wooden bell, major. Okay, let's take this one. Make it a little bit bigger here. Oh no, that looks awful. Can I delete single parts here? To delete a part, right click, I did it. But they don't let me delete this one here. Right click, delete part. Okay, I can't. So we have to stop the whole thing again. Looks like. Ah, I have to click on the shovel over here. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And maybe this one looks better. Yes, this one looks better. The first one was awful. But that's fine. So let's create a church over here. And of course assign this whole area here as an area where our citizens can create their houses. Let's also create one more well over here to provide water in front of the church. Oh, another citizen, nearly missed it. And with these two buildings, we should get tax income somewhere in the near future and also increase our happiness to at least 80% prior our first taxes, because the same as in Manor Lords, we will lose happiness with taxes. Oh, that should be our first quest, if I'm not totally wrong. Is he already going to the manor? Yes, let's see. Wood for the elders. The elders are looking to repair a few bridges across the region. On their merchants, one of their merchants noticed your woodcutting camps and want to make you an offer. Sounds like a good trade. 25 logs. Oh, the green coin you see down there is the unit which is needed to unlock these buildings here. And we have to fulfill quests to move down this area here. So it should be an easy one to get, for example, the tavern and provide beer to your people, or the treasury where you can increase the amount of gold you can store, and other beautiful things you can unlock. Let's take this quest. We should be capable of fulfilling it without a problem. Ah, okay, maybe with a small problem, because we are using a lot of logs over here and with our houses. And we can't stop our plank production. So let's see if we can use a second woodcutter camp for a moment. I assign 3 more people to my second woodcutter camp. And hopefully someone will create it as soon as possible. Okay, the builder's already on the way, and we only have 13 days left. I don't think we can fulfill this quest. That was definitely a mistake to take it on right now. But at least our manor is nearly ready with 30 planks. That was fast. Prosperity is up to 6. Food is more than fine. Oh, now we are getting a lot of logs. So let's assign a second one here. So now we don't have any free people available. But this should help with getting the logs into our camp here. And maybe we are lucky and can fulfill the quest. We are only missing a few planks here. Okay, we have 20 logs. So let's see. 20, confirm. Oh, and we managed to fulfill the quest. So let's slow down for a moment. We now have 5 labor influence. You can spend to unlock new progression, yes, but we can't because we don't have enough prosperity. We need to have 10 prosperity to unlock these buildings here. So we have a little bit of a bankroll here, but I think that decreases from time to time if I'm not totally wrong. Okay, now with our additional woodcutting camp, we should get more than enough logs here. Ah, my manor is ready. Oh, wrong button. Or it's nearly ready. So we can... Where is he? Here. Mandates. Discuss a levy with your villagers. Discuss. Happiness bonus of minus 30% and I get 69 from serfs. Ah, okay. That's a possibility to get an income. Forget I changed my mind. But that's not needed right now. We are still very good in terms of money, so I don't think I have to take their money right now. And we are also only at 50% happiness. The kingdom acknowledge your hard work in establishing your settlement. I am but your humble servant, okay? And 100. And soon there should be another church. And of course the first citizens right in front of our church. I'm not sure if this one is stored correctly here. Right in the sun. But currently no sick villagers. And we have 400 coins. That's a lot. We could consider getting this area here. What's going on? Storage is full. With 50 stone. Okay, oh, and also here with 50 stone. Okay, so let's... No. No, that's enough. They can stop working. So let's just... stop working with 3 people on our stonecutter camp. Let's assign 1 more builder to speed up the construction of the church and other buildings. Let's now prioritize our church. There are only a few things missing, and that should not be the case any longer. And I think with the church and with the unlocked first trade route, we should move far past 10 prosperity and unlock our first trade route and earn us some money. It really looks like a completely different game compared to the last version I played 2 or 3 months ago, and I really like it. And I like the idea that the citizens choose their area by themselves. I love these organic cities, and especially later when they start to upgrade their houses. Pretty close to 60% happiness. Nearly everybody has a space to live. Okay, and with the last materials arriving for the church, we should have our 20 planks here within the next few minutes to unlock our very first trade route. And as you can see, hopefully time flies by within this game. We could set up our tax office. We should be able to... Isn't edit building? That was what I was looking for. And you should be capable to build another part, a different one. I don't want to switch the function. Can I have a smaller one? This one, I should be capable of switching this one. No. Can't I add clear changes? Clear. Okay. One more time. Visitor location. Okay. Can't I create another one? Or do I have to create it over here? I think there's no need to connect it. Let's see if we can assign this one later on as a text office. Let's build this one right behind and see if we can change this one to a text office as soon as it is ready. Oh, church is ready. Words of your villager's first church have reached the clergy. They appreciate your dedication to the faith and those hold your high regard, okay? And we get our first coins from the clergy. And we have to, of course, assign a priest. And now we should get more happiness as we have service available. And hopefully some planks in the future. Immigration and happiness is both on, everything's on average, but that's fine. We could gather some money, but we still have 400 left. And there is no need to take the money from my people right now. Okay, we have still 2 people working here. Is there anything useful we could unlock? A village fence, not yet needed. We could unlock... Let's unlock the barracks and the monastery. And everything else here. So that we get the next bigger buildings. And now we have more modular buildings available. So like the monastery and the castle. At least the first stages. And here we have a lot of possibilities, like a herb garden, berry garden. We can plant out gardens where I gather berries. Oh, we have a lot of things. Vegetable garden produces vegetables. Okay, that's new. I think that's new. But that will follow later on. Not yet. Our monastery will accept both monks and nuns. I will take both. What's that? Let's build a castle. Of course, I want to build everything, so let's accept these quests here. And of course, new villagers. Can I? Yes, I can turn it small. It was a little bit disturbing and a little bit too big with all these quests over here. Ah, okay, and here we have the visibility options like beautification. That's not really the case right now. We have an area where they don't want to live. That's over here. Fortification. 40. Ah. Okay, so that is the fortification area we need for our tax office. Interesting. So let's keep it here as a manor, even though it's pretty small, and build another one over here as a tax office. Right next to the church. That's interesting. I did not expect that. But a small one should be completely sufficient, as there only has to walk one guy inside. Let's create it. Let's put it on high priority. So hopefully we can start getting taxes. But I think for a tax counselor or tax collector, we need to get the next stage of our citizens, and we can't use serfs. But they are completely happy. What's that? No problem so far. How can I promote my villagers here in this game? In this version? It should be somewhere here. Okay, it's not possible at the moment. Here. Cannot promote. All serve needs have to be met at least once. Okay. Sure, so I have to provide refined food. Okay. That means that we have to go to Prosperity 10 to unlock our butchering. And then we can upgrade our citizens. Okay, but we can do that. Shouldn't be a big deal. Two more citizens, 6 unemployed. Okay, he can't really keep up with my logging camps here at the moment. So maybe we should stop logging that much. Berries are all fine, fish is fine, vegetables is at 0. And here we have manuscripts and vegetables and herbs from the monastery, but we will wait with this building a little bit longer. It's quite expensive. I like the city style with all the trees in between. And I think we are currently in a pretty good situation to leave for episode number 3. So hopefully you enjoyed episode number 2. And I see you again in 2 days for the next one. Keep up the good work and see you.